Right, and this is just some reviews on some cases I've got for my iPhone 7 Plus. Not something I normally do. Typically I do radios and scanners, but looking around on the internet about a month ago, there was not really much for 7 Pluses, so I thought I'd put up a video. What I've got is the Nomad leather case for iPhone 7 Plus, the Ballistic 7 Plus Jewel Series case, and then the OtterBox Universe case. These two I bought with my own money. I paid for them. Nobody's paying me anything for all three of them. And this one is my son's case that he bought with his own money. So this is we'll start with the leather. It has a microfiber lining to it. The only branding you're going to find is right here on the inside. Looking at the bottom, we have 2 ports for the speakers and the lightning jack. There's a couple of nicks on the side, you'll see. I've had this case for about 4 days now. Power and sleep button. The camera cutout. Nothing on the top. Mute switch. Volume up and down on that side. That's it's not like rigid, but it's not just too flexible either. I'm not sure how much protection that's going to give if it actually drops it on a hard surface, concrete, tile, things like that. But when I first got it, it was kind of slick, but now it's, after a few days use, it's starting to get a little more grip to it. It's starting to wear nicely. The only issue I had when I first opened it, you'll notice that bump right there. Looks like a piece of sand or something on the leather when I first got it. Not enough to send anything back or make a complaint on, but as it wears, I won't ever pay much attention to that. The sleep wake is a little hard to get to your finger in there too. Nothing impossible, but it's just I feel like it could be just a little bit bigger. The volume up and down at first were a little stiff, starting to get a little better now. That same way with the sleep wake button. Camera cutout's nice. I'll put it on the phone in just a minute, show you what that looks like. Now the Ballistic 7 Plus Jewel Series case. It's just a rubber case, a clear rubber case. It's very flexible. The corners are a little reinforced. See how they stick out a little more? It's a good case. The bottom there is a complete coverage across there, but you have the cutouts for the lightning jack and the speakers. There is a button, a rubber button for the sleep and wake. You have your camera cutout, volume and sleep, easy access to the sleep wake or the mute button. Pretty good case. I use this for running and at the gym. Use this one for day-to-day use. This is my son's OtterBox Universe. This piece pops off. You can add things to this. Battery, extra storage, memory storage. I think there's some tripod. There's a tripod type thing that goes on there. Car mounts. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff that you can put on this thing. He doesn't have any of the add-ons yet. But this is a good solid case, as you probably would expect from OtterBox. Very little flex. It's a one-piece case, but it's rubber and hard plastic. Hard plastic on the back, rubber on the inside. Ballistic has this is an old case I have for my 6 Plus. Ballistic used this 2-piece case last time. This is not available anymore, which is why I didn't go with it. But this is kind of bulky as well. The other not so bulky. On the OtterBox, it's no protection on the bottom per se, as far as this goes. It does wrap around the corners, but it's a full opening down there. The side is covered. You got a sleep wake button, the branding OtterBox on the side. Pretty nice size cutout for your cameras. Sleep wake access, and then volume up and down. These buttons are pretty rigid. And then of course the inside is it's a rubber type material. I have my old 6 Plus here. I'll stick in here just for the same size, different color. I have the matte black. This is the space gray of the 6 Plus. See how the color shines through. Looks good on a matte black. Really good on a matte black phone. See that it does offer front protection. Go to the screen. There's a lip there. Face down. No worries of your screen getting scratched or damaged. Very good. Very good protection there on the corners if you drop it. A good size cutout for the 2-camera system on the 7 Plus, and you can see it's very easy to reach that sleep wake button. And that's your ballistic jewel case. Ballistic jewel case is retails about $20, $19.99 on OtterBox. I'm sorry, on Ballistic, but you can probably get a coupon code if you Google Ballistic coupon code. The Nomad leather case. See what it looks like on a black phone. Powering up here. The leather, the brown leather looks really good against the black, in my opinion. See, everything fits in there. Now you see the sleep wake button. It's hard to get your finger in there sometimes. If you get, I have relatively short fingernails. You can still get it in there and get it. It's just not as easy as the other. Getting this case off is a little more difficult. Move off camera to take it off. It takes both hands. You kind of have to pry it off, starting at the top camera, and then work your way down to the side. It's not the easiest thing to do at all. And then we have the OtterBox universe. The Nomad case retails at it's back ordered right now, I think, on their website as of today, but it's $39.95. It's a pretty good price. I think Apple's is $50, and the Nomad doesn't have any branding on the sides, so pop this on there. You hear that snap when it goes in. But you can see how open the bottom is. Of course, the 7 Plus, you're not going to have the microphone jack, but you'll have the speaker grill. That's what the phone looks like in there. Easy access. It is deep recessed in there, but it's easier because it's a bigger cutout. And this universe case starts out at $59, $59.95 on OtterBox's website. And that does not include any of the attachments. If you have any questions, just drop them in the comments. I'll see if I can answer them for you. All in all, I think all 3 cases are good. This is more, not sure. As far as drop protection goes, I'm sure the OtterBox does fine. But if I was going to put my phone in it and drop it for sure, the Ballistic would be the way to go. I use this at the gym and running. I use the other one day to day. I'm afraid if I dropped it in that leather case, she's going to break. And this OtterBox is a lot heavier, a lot more weight than these two. These are very lightweight. This is quite a bit heavier. I'm not sure the exact weights on them, but this does add a little bulk, a little more than these two do. This adds no weight. This thing is paper light, and so is this. This adds less bulk than any of them. It's so thin and light. But drop protection, I think I would go with this one. Looks, the leather, it looks good. And if you want stuff to add on, you can go with the OtterBox. And like I said, if you have any questions, just drop me a note in the comments. See what I can do to answer it. I appreciate you watching.